What's up, guys? It's Trish with All Country News, and today I'm chatting with a super cool, super talented Rayne Johnson. How's it going?
I'm just great. How are you, Trish?
I'm doing well, thanks. So I gotta say, your music instantly guaranteed puts me in a really good mood. It's just such a good vibe. And Bring It Back and Love 'Em While You Can are two of my favorite songs from your self-titled EP that came out late last year. So considering that you have a great balance of like upbeat and intimate songs, how does your songwriting process typically work?
Yeah, I mean, for me, the writing process is usually a fun thing, and I love to co-write. So I do better when I'm in a room with people. There has been times when I've sat down and wrote a song, but normally those are just songs that I kind of just have for myself. It's not really something that I'm going to end up recording or whatever. So normally for me, the process is being in a room with other people, throwing ideas off of them bouncing ideas off of me, and kind of doing that. That's what I like to do personally.
You grew up in Ohio and you started working as a railroad mechanic after high school till today. So what kind of, discipline and work ethic and character does that background provide you now in your career in music?
I think it's made me, be like also thankful that I've had this opportunity to do, because a lot of times people don't do music stuff and have another job. And not by any means saying that I've done it harder, because that's not what I mean by that. I just think it's cool because it actually, as much as I love working on the railroad, it also makes me know how much more I love music and how much I want to have that to be my full-time gig, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah. And I feel like it's great to see these two different worlds that you have. And it brings color to each of those. Like music brings color to, being on the railroad, and then your job brings color to your music. So that's super
It's funny because like people I know, like in the music stuff like that, and I don't view it this way for some reason. I don't know why. But they're like, you're involved in country music. They're like, the railroad is that's the most country job you could ever have. And I'm like,
seriously?
I guess so. Kind of.
Yeah. So was there one moment where you knew this is what you wanted to pursue?
I don't have a moment that I realized, but I do remember live is my favorite thing in the whole world. Just that energy, and I'm definitely one of those artists that I'll have energy no matter what, but if the crowd is banging, then I'm going nuts, So I feel like that when I first started doing that and like testing the waters of playing live music, that's what kind of sucked me in. It was like, wow, this is such a cool thing. Like feeling that energy and that, I guess you call it that high or whatever, that was probably, and then fortunately there's so much great other things that come along with that, when you jump into this journey, of pursuing music or whatever. I mean, obviously it's work and there's hard times for sure, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that are fun about it. You know what I mean? And that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'd say live's what made me be like, ooh, I like this a lot.
Awesome. Well, Rayne, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you, and I can't wait to watch you live.
Thank you. It's been great to talk with you too.
I'm feeling pretty good for somebody with a broken